The woman secretly went on a date with her first love, only to be discovered by her fiancé by coincidence. Instead of blaming her after confronting her first love, her fiancé begged her not to call off the engagement. He insisted on going ahead with the engagement ceremony the next day. The woman hoped her first love would speak up for her, but she found he did not care who she married. She was deeply disappointed in her first love, so she agreed to her fiancé's proposal. However, on the day of the engagement, her first love suddenly burst into the ceremony. The fiancé confronted him and asked what he wanted. He claimed he was only there to offer his blessings. The woman realized his real intention was to steal her away from the wedding. She was about to leave with him when his sister suddenly slapped her across the face. Only then did the woman learn that her fiancé had once been in a relationship with her first love's sister, and it was her first love who had set them up together. It turned out that 5 years ago, the first love had wanted to develop a love experiment that could monitor real-time heartbeat indices. He had even used his own body as the first test subject. But the experiment failed, and it caused him to develop schizophrenia. Not long after, his dark second personality took over his original one. Unwilling to abandon the experiment, the man tricked his sister into becoming his second test subject. Using the experimental system, he matched her with a wealthy young man. Guided by the man, the sister soon successfully got into a relationship with the wealthy young man. The man thought the experiment would finally succeed this time, but the wealthy young man could not stand the sister's paranoid personality and broke up with her. Later, the man noticed the wealthy young man was dating another woman. He knew that woman had once shared a deep and unforgettable love with his original personality, so he believed she would be the perfect emotional sample for his experiment. He then approached the woman on purpose and made her fall in love with him again. But the man never expected his sister would crash the wedding out of resentment over being dumped by the wealthy young man. Afraid his sister would reveal the truth about the experiment to the woman, he quickly dragged her away. The woman lost all interest in the engagement and cancelled the wedding on the spot. As soon as the man learned the woman had called off her engagement, he rushed to her home and confessed his love to her. Although the woman was upset that he had left abruptly at the wedding, she chose to forgive him because she loved him deeply. Shortly after, they got married. The man thought the woman would become his perfect test subject, unaware that everything had been part of her plan. She had long found out he suffered from schizophrenia and that his second personality had taken control. To bring back his real original personality, the woman had teamed up with his sister to plan everything. After they got married, the man noticed some wounds appearing on the woman's body. She had inflicted those injuries on purpose. She had once suffered from depression, and her first love had always urged her not to hurt herself. She believed this familiar scene would awaken the original personality that loved her deeply. When the man saw the wounds, his original personality indeed began to fight for control of his body. His mental world started to collapse gradually, but the woman knew they were about to succeed.